I don't like Xanos in Dark Draft. I like Gudgeon. Wave Transformation was really nice. We're probably taking Wave. I like the Gudgeon better, but I think Wave has just been really powerful recently. So I think we're going to take it. Alright. Ooh, Absolve. We love Absolve. And draw 2. I like Dark Offering as well. It's not great, but I like Dark Offering. I don't like Standard Bearer. Battle Mission's okay, but it's only okay if you get a mass discard pile banish. Drewwise. Good luck, Drewwise. This is an interesting pack. Arm scares the crap out of me, but it hasn't done much. I like Winged Death a lot. And it's a card I want to take, but Chronicler has been fairly impressive. Especially since we do have like Absolve and Wave of Transformation. I feel like Chronicler is the card I should take, but Winged Death is the card I want to take. And I feel like it's more of a zero meta than a big meta. So I think I'm going to take Chronicler over Winged Death. I like Banishment. We don't have any zeros yet, so I might take Howl. Forced Exile to draw 2 is reasonable too, as is Master Zoe. So yeah, I don't know what I want here. Banishment's really good if we get zeros. I feel like I want Howl. I think I want Banishment. Since we already have 3 card draws and Chronicler I counted as 1 too. So I'll be a little greedy there. Ooh, I love Helian's Fury, but I love Ogre. Murderous Necromancer solid, as is Roxas Enforcer. This is a really tough one. I think it's Ogre Mercenary. But once again, even Infest as a draw 2 is solid, but 0 cost cards that draw cards, recycle in particular, are really good. But once again, all of these cards are great. I love Helian's Fury, but... Ooh, Time Walker. We can start pushing for Sage and draw 2. Plentiful Dead's reasonable. Subjugate is nice. I already have a board clear though. Do I want Plentiful Dead? I kinda want Plentiful Dead. I'm gonna take Subjugate. Ooh, I do like Storm Dragon. It is an alignment, but there is a 5/5 Airborne 0. Storm Dragon has been a little underwhelming recently, but we do have plenty of card draw. We passed cards that make me want to take Storm Dragon. Murderous Necromancer, Xanos, Gudgeon. Although we can't... Ooh, okay, we ran out of time, so we just took it. I think Palace Guard Avenging Angel, but I really don't want 2 more slow champions at this point. We have a decent amount of 1-cost good, actually, so I think I'll just take Priestess. It's not a card I love, but I'll take it. We have a lot of non-blitz slow 1-cost champions, which does make me want to take Avenging Angel, but I like Palace Guard better. Yeah, we would love to have Surprise Attack to go with our Sea Titan, and I don't like passing Surprise Attack, but we're definitely taking Sea Titan. And now we have to be really careful with our slow cards moving forward, and this is part of the reason why I didn't want to take Storm Dragon, because there are so many better slow 1-cost cards, and we can only afford so many. Urgent Messenger is one of the best cards in the game. We're definitely taking that. And we don't want slow champions, so we'll take Great Horn Lizard. Trihor is also mediocre. Forest Dweller in the game against Tatian was scary as hell, but we just want a non-slow champion at this point. We already have so many powerful slow champions. Yep. Flanking Maneuver is very tempting, but I think we're doing good on card draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, I count it. 5, I count it. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10. Flanking Maneuver is great, but zeros are 2, and we only have 3 zeros, which is nice that we can count there now. And we're in both good and Sage, which is interesting. Not that there's many good cards we want. We'll take Brave Squire for sure. If we had Winged Death, we'd be more into Citadel Raven, but we also have a lot of slow cards already. I'll probably just take the Flame Strike. We could go Psionic Assault. Do we want Psionic Assault? We have a decent amount of bounce, which makes Psionic Assault worse. We do have some control cards. Psionic Assault might be better, but I'm going to take the Flame Strike. Ooh, I love Angel of the Gate, especially with Sea Titan and Palace Guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the rest of these aren't as impressive, so I'm going to take Angel of the Gate. I think it's really powerful, and the rest aren't scary enough. Probably these two. Card draw, very powerful zero-cost champion. Removal. I don't think there's anything we super have to remove, except for Winged Death. It's very good against Winged Death. I think I'd rather have Fireball than Javelin Thrower. Is that true? It's close, and it's tempting, but I think so. Oof. Probably Kong. It is that ridiculous, but Ensnaring Rune and Thrasher Demon are both excellent, which we would love to have both of them. But Kong is that powerful, especially since we have Resurrection, absolutely. We have Kong, Sea Titan, and Palace Guard. Resurrection's amazing. And I think I just want to take the draw 2 here. We also have Sunburn already, so this gives us a bit more reach. Lurking Giant is definitely a powerful card that I would like to have. But we have 3 Ambush Champions already, so we're decent on that front. Ooh, Roxas Curse. I would love to take Draka, but we don't have the loyalty for it. We kind of do, but it's also a slow champion. I don't think we passed that much wild, so our opponent, Drew-wise, probably can't take it. But yeah, definitely Roxas Curse here. Did we pass, or did we burn Soul Hunter? Oh, we passed Soul Hunter, so passing Frantic Digging is a little sad, especially since we have no discard pile hate yet. Oh man, so many reestablishing cards. We're fairly slow though, we're super high tempo. I want to take Ascendant Pyromancer, I also kind of want to take Rampaging Cyclops, and I think Avenger of Covenant's too bad here. Since we have so much other reestablishing, I think I take Rampaging Cyclops, honestly. Although, Pyromancer is really tempting. Well, yeah, we can't take Raging T-Rex. Ice Drake, we basically have loyalty for it. What's our card draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We only need one more, and Ice Drake is so powerful and it helps with our other loyalties too. We didn't get one more, so that sucks. That really sucks, but I think I just want another 0. We don't need board clears as much because we have so many reestablishing champions. We honestly could have too many reestablishing champions. Ogre Mercenary is great, but I think I'm going to pitch it for a draw 2. Cool. Pass. We don't have a mass discard pile banished this game, so we do have to kill our opponent. So bottom is Ogre Merc. Interesting. We'll just draw 2 and Time Walker next turn, so we want to keep that one. Ooh. That's some good stuff. What are we hiding? I think we're hiding Wave? I think so. Oh, I guess we're not hiding anything, that's right, because we played this. But I'm fine with this. And then we probably Angel of Gate off turn, maybe Wave to draw cards. Wave to draw cards is nice because it lets us recycle as well. That's really nice for us. We can block with Time Walker, and then we have Brave Squire to protect it. If our opponent does something to Time Walker, we can also just block with Brave Squire, which is a 6/1 unbreakable, which is great. So we're in a reasonable position here. We know our opponent has the 8/9 Airborne that spawns a 4/4. I think it's a fairly weak card. No, they're just playing it. Alright. I mean, in this situation, it does block my Angel, but I could just Angel with Brave Squire. I think I'm fine with that. I'll take it. We also have a lot of other ways to just chip some damage through. Ooh, we can use Howl instead. I would rather use Howl. Hold on to Brave Squire. Obviously, I have a play here. Or I could be trying to bluff, but I'm not known for bluffing that often. So this is obviously a bad attack. So because it's obviously a bad attack, interesting. Ooh, are you just going to try and race me? Ooh. We have Storm Dragon though, so we can block your guy. We could kill that, but I don't see any need to. So yeah, we'll just Storm Dragon. Yep. Boop, 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 boop. And then we're almost certainly Wave of Transformation after a board clear this next turn. Could have been greedy to play that instead of a card draw, but not taking 8 damage is pretty valuable. Forcing them to card draw has value. If they board clear and then mass discard pile banish us, that would suck. Because then we can't recycle with Word of Summoning as we get back in the lead. But yeah, we'll block here, block there, let the 4/4 through, so if the 4/4 attacks first, we take 4. And if nothing happens, that's obviously incredible for us, because we have 2 big Airborne guys with the ability to push them through. And we have Burn in our deck. Really? I was really tempted to just let that attack through, honestly. Because then we can just swing back with all of our guys. Maybe that would have been the better play. We have the time advantage, so I definitely should have thought through this longer. This is one of the situations where I made a decision too quickly. Because we really would rather not commit our Brave Squire here, and the reason we used Brave Squire, the reason we didn't use Brave Squire is because we were going to use it immediately at the start of our turn on Storm Dragon in case of a board clear, or just targeted removal, since getting this damage through is very valuable. I think we block here. Yeah. Yeah, we trade here. We don't want to use Brave Squire. We don't want to take the 9 damage, and I think we're in a position where the opponent wants to board clear us. And we couldn't attack with this anyway because of that. Roxas Curse is currently very much a card draw effect. We're not using it. Yep, that's fine. We'll take 4 here. Easy 4 here. Especially since Angel of the Gate just negates it. Start. Ooh, that's good. And we're going to Brave Squire this, because getting 11 damage through is super valuable here. We know they can't have wave. Alright, that's fine. So we'll attack there. We could swing in for 7 damage, which puts in lethal range of Flame Strike. So I think I like that. Yep. So once we find Flame Strike, if they don't heal before then, we have lethal. Assuming the block doesn't happen here, and even if it does, we deal 2 damage and kill the dude. Off turn, we can either play Ice Drake or Roxas Curse to draw cards. We also have 6 burst damage in hand with Force Mage, Storm Dragon, Force Mage. So we definitely just want to push the damage here that we can. He could trade, but that's fine with me. Sure. Alright, alright. Pass. There's a very good chance we play Word of Summoning on our opponent's turn. Well, at the very least, hopefully we get paired against each other this next round. Well, there's Murderous Necromancer. That's interesting. I want to play Ice Drake. Sort of. I really want to draw cards, though. Huh. I feel like an Inheritance of the Meek is being set up right now. He showed Final Task, right? So we want to get rid of Time Walker. I'm fine with leaving that in there. And let's do Wave. I think I want to draw cards here. Yeah. We can Kong down that guy if we have to, or we can Storm Dragon down that if we have to. I just want to draw cards. Part of the reason I wanted to draw cards was to make sure I have off-turn plays and to ideally draw into another draw 2. We could get the Rizened here, which would activate Murderous Necromancer or Secret Legion, which would allow him to break this. If that does happen, though, we could do Force Mage that, Storm Dragon the board, Force Mage that again. Bitten, okay. Storm Dragon is great here. I think I want to draw a card, though. Let's get rid of that. I think I want to keep this. Keep that. We can come back to this one. That's interesting. If we're playing those two, I want to hold on to both of these, though, because then it leaves us with Ice Drake Loyalty. I also really want to draw while I can. Yeah, I think drawing while I can makes the most sense. Draw to Howl. Okay, there's a draw 2. I'm significantly more happy now. I'm very tempted to go face, but I'm not going to. And we're in such a dominating position that we absolutely want to attack here and trade demons, because we're very likely to get board cleared. And then we'll probably just play Ice Drake in response. Jazzburon left the tourney, so maybe that's why the pairings are messed up. Maybe. But yeah, I expect a board clear if our opponent has one. We follow up with Ice Drake. And then we have the Rampaging Cyclops follow-up, and we still have a draw 2 in Resurrection. But the reason why we really wanted to play Priestess and Citadel Scholar there was we wanted to make sure we got the recycles off while we still had a discard pile, because if we got board cleared into mass discard pile banish, that could have been really bad for us. But if we get Ice Drake down, and if it deals 6 damage, then we have Polar Shock as a lethal out, as well as Flame Strike, which we should be nearing since we have only 6 banished cards, plus 3 in our discard pile is 9, so 9 cards left in our deck that we haven't seen. I think we mulliganed 1, so 10. There's Inheritance. Yep, so I thought they were setting it up, and turns out we were right. Rampaging Cyclops also threatens lethal here. And we have Resurrection for draw 2 off turn. Kong and Sea Titan probably aren't going to come to play, but that's fine. And we drew an even better draw 2, so that's great. Oh. Yeah. Hadn't even thought of that. Okay, looks like this is exactly where we want to be. Rampaging Cyclops here is fairly bad, so I think we're just going to Urgent Messengers. There's Polar Shock. We win if the pass to us without healing. Again. Alright, that's healing. Do I just absolve to try and find Fireball? I feel like I do. Are there any airborne champ? There is, but I can't kill it with Polar Shock. Yeah, I don't think Polar Shock is right, so I'm just gonna draw cards, try and find Fireball. We didn't find it. The last 3 damage through might be quite tricky. Unless we find Flame Strike. We can find either Flame Strike or Fireball for lethal. We didn't find either of them, though. We could Banishment down this guy, which lets our Ice Drake through, gives us another chance at finding lethal. I think I like that. We wouldn't have lethal this turn, though. There's Flame Strike. Which Flame Strike by itself isn't lethal because of Corpsemonger. But are there any? There aren't any champions in discard piles right now, so if Ice Drake were to die, maybe it's tough. And we won't have Resurrection because it would be dead this turn, so no, I can't resurrect it next turn. But that does mean Flame Strike is lethal. We cannot discard a champion here. So we're discarding Dark Offering. No, we're probably discarding... If Ice Drake survives, we're discarding Dark Offering. If Ice Drake dies, we'll discard Resurrection, probably. Okay. Pass. Confirm End. Discard not a champion. If we get initiative, we win. If we get initiative before they heal, we win. Second Wind would be horrendous for us here. But they're not threatening that much damage, and we do still have burn over 2 turns with 4 blockers, even though we have no zeros in hand. Alright. That gains 8, which still puts us in lethal range. So, what do I want to kill? I think I want to kill that. So, do we even block anything? And make sure this is lethal range. 6 plus 8 is 14. Good. We could actually Resurrection here instead. But I don't like that. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, he didn't get a zombie for it. Alright. And we still have Flame Fireball in the deck, so that's more burn. Alright, Polar Shock. We're gonna go ahead and kill... I think we want to kill the healer. It's close, though. So if he doesn't have 0 cost health gain here, we win. If he does have 0 cost health gain, we're in trouble. Alright, we win. Close game, Drew-wise. If I didn't have exactly enough burn, well, 1 extra, you might have been able to come back and win that one for sure. Our hand was not great for that position.